There's this coaching principle I learned as I was going through to get my coaching credentials. And it was this idea that the environment always wins. And I was rather suspect of this idea because I've known people who come from awful circumstances who go on to be extremely successful. So how can the environment always win? Well, it was more about setting yourself up for success in the best way possible. So if you think about it, is it easier to swim upstream or downstream? I.e., is it easier to swim against or with the current? And I bet you will say it's easier to swim downstream. It's easier to swim with the current. That is how the environment wins. It's like if you are swimming upstream, you can keep doing it, you will eventually tire out, and you might just quit. The environment would win there too. So set yourself up for the most success possible. That means if you're in an environment where people aren't seeing things your way or not supportive of what you're doing, get yourself in with people who understand what you're going through, who support what you're bringing into the world. That might be get with a women's group, get with a community online, get into a program, whatever it takes so that you can be psychologically supported, right? So you can change that psychological environment. Because the chances are good, if you only stay in the environment where everyone's saying that you can't do it, or you're silly, or it's hopeless, or this is a waste of time, eventually you'll start thinking that way too, and you'll quit. The environment will win. Whereas if you spend most of your time right now and only talk to people who really understand what you're going through, who really want to breathe life into you, the environment wins there too, and so do you. So be careful about what you're watching. Be careful with the music that you're listening to. What kind of environment are those things setting you up for? Right? There was a time in my life where I had to go on a news blackout. The news was so depressing. I couldn't handle it anymore. I could not shine. Like it was just eating me up on the inside. I just had to opt out. So did that mean I went on news blackout forever? No, but there was a period of time where I really need to up my creativity. I really need to lean into who I was, and so I had to, in order to survive it, in order to thrive, in order to take my message out to the masses. So it might be news for you. It might be a certain friend that, you know what, you're just not going to be able to have contact with much anymore. It might be that certain singer-songwriter or group that you just love and you realize their message doesn't quite gel for you right now. And you don't need to be singing those lyrics anymore, right? Be careful of the ideas that you're just letting filter into your head, just roaming through daily life, right? Because the environment always wins. So make sure your environment, you are always setting yourself up for success in all ways, all around you, because you can control that. You can control how you feel, right? A lot of people say, well, they made me feel, or that person did X, Y, Z, and it upset me. You can control that. You control how you feel. You control how you react to things. Take control of what's going on in your environment, whether it's thoughts and ideas, your physical environment, the people that you interact with, or even how you are feeling. Because, my love, the environment always wins. Create a winning environment. With that I say, peace, joy, love to you.